Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 38 of the Mitch Trubisky Player Franchise. This is our offseason before Season 3. Quick recap of the playoffs. You can see in the wild card matchup, the Bengals beat the Ravens, the Seahawks beat the Lions, the Chargers beat the Dolphins, the Packers beat the Eagles. In the divisional round, the Chargers beat the Patriots, the Bears upset the Packers, that was us, the Bengals beat the Jaguars, and the Falcons beat the Seahawks, which led to us facing off with the Chargers in the Super Bowl, in which we lost. Now we're going to quick go over our regular season stats. We're going to talk about my stats again in a minute, but first we're going to look at Jordan Howard. He only played 10 games. Still got 678 yards. You can see I got 365 yards rushing this season. Same amount of touchdowns as Jordan Howard. I led the team. We tied up with 4 each. Freddie Stevens got involved a little bit more. Ali Jefferson's rookie numbers, pretty good. The only guy to hit 1,000 yards. Kevin White was considered the best receiver in the NFC. And there's our leading running back with 16 catches for 192 yards. Here's our top blocker. Cody Whitehair was supposedly our best blocker. He played every game. Our right tackle, Bobby Macy, was terrible. You can see Charles Leno Jr. right there behind him. Jarrell Freeman led us in tackles. Leonard Floyd, I think back-to-back years now, led us in sacks. And again, Prince Nakamura led us in interceptions, just like he did last year. I beat out Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady for the MVP award. I was the NFC Offensive Player of the Year, beat out Rodgers and Wilson. I was the best quarterback in the NFC, again beating Rodgers, Stafford, Wilson, Matt Ryan. I set the record for most passing yards in a season. That's a pretty big deal. Kevin White was the best receiver in the NFC. That's the only awards we're going to go over this year. Now we're going to go over Pro Bowls. I made the Pro Bowl for the Bears. We're only going to talk about our guys. There's Kevin White. Ali Jefferson surprisingly did not. Zach Miller, according to this, was the second best tight end in the conference. You see our left guard there, Josh Sitton. Prince Nakamura is the only one on defense that made the Pro Bowl. Are you surprised? I'm not. Our defense was terrible. Tom Brady retires. Jamal Charles retires. Larry Fitzgerald retired. You see that there. And then there's our head coach, John Fox. Andy Reid and Marvin Lewis all retired at the same time. Before anything started, as a team we released not only tight end Deion Sims, our second tight end, we released Quincy Enunwa-Awuwe. We signed Chuck Pagano as our head coach. Kevin White signed with the Cardinals. That's nice. And we lose Josh Sitton to the 49ers. Maybe I should leave too. We're going to start things off with the draft. Again, I mentioned last season that I really want the team to focus on our offensive line and our defense. Those are our main issues. We have like 4 tight ends, so we don't need a tight end. We don't really need receivers. We might now that we lost 2 already. But let's see who the computer thinks we need and who they draft. With our first round pick this year, we're going to take a fucking tight end. Are you serious? That makes no sense right there. We don't need a tight end. We have Zach Miller, and we have a dude that we drafted in the second round last year. Now we take a middle linebacker. We were stacked at linebacker. Who's next? Third round pick is another linebacker. Our fourth round pick, a left guard. That makes sense, depending on how good he is. Then we took a running back. Okay. Now I messed up there. I didn't mean to click that. And I'm going to click it again because I messed up. So that's why you just see me looking at the draft board for no reason at all. I don't even get to make the picks. Again, you clearly see I don't make the picks. I don't pick anybody. I don't trade anybody. I can't sign anybody. We take a center. So they did grab some linemen, but in the later rounds, there's a left tackle. I guarantee none of them are going to make any difference in our team. The tight ends is 78, 68, 67, 60, 74. The running back is a 72, so he might get playing time as our second string running back. But the tight end's not even a starter. Nobody that we drafted is going to make any impact on our team this year, besides maybe Jolly, the running back. Everybody else might even get cut. Yeah, this season might be frustrating. And we skipped over the preseason, so here's our final roster before Season 3. Jordan Howard's again the number 1 guy on our team. You can see me there, number 2. Jordan Howard's hurt. Are you kidding? So at quarterback, we got me, we got Mike Glennon, and some other dude that we took earlier. I think last year. Or, I don't remember drafting quarterback. So, I guess they signed him as a free agent. Jordan Howard's hurt. Then we got Tracy Jolly, our power running back that does not have speed at all. And Tyreek Cohen again. Still got Freddie Stevenson at fullback. He's coming in for his 3rd season. We got Cameron Meredith, who's supposed to be our best receiver. Then Ali Jefferson. Dante Moncrief. And then 2 dudes I have no idea who they are. Who is S. Gibson? What? So I basically have 3 good wide receivers and 2 dudes I'm not going to throw to at all. Shelton Gibson and who's T. Martin? Thomas Martin. Are you kidding me? Again, we have 4 tight ends on our team. The dude that we took with our first round picks, not even our 2nd string tight end. He's our 3rd string tight end. And then there's the guy we took last year. So again, we got Charles Leno Jr. at left tackle. He's trash. Jordan Morgan, trash. Who's our center? Cody Whitehair's back. See, he's supposedly a good center. Kyle Long's back. He's only an 81. He's getting worse. And then at right tackle, we have Josh Wells. No idea who that is. Was he on our team last year? No. Maybe. He might have been our backup. At left end, we have Akeem Hicks. Pretty good left end. Rated pretty high. Doesn't have speed. At right end, again, no speed. Jay Howard. Our defensive line's not good. We have one good player on defensive line. We're paying guys. We're paying linebackers to play bench. Are you kidding? Why do we have so many good linebackers? Why don't we trade one of these guys away or 2 of these guys away and get something else? We have holes. Why do we sign Brian Aragpo? A lot of the decision making is confuses the crap out of me. We got 2 corners that are worth anything. Prince of Malcolmore has been great for us. Marcus Cooper, don't know who that is. That guy right there was our 2nd round pick last year. Has made no impact. Adrian Amos got a little bit worse. I think he was an 86 last year. And then at strong safety, we got nobody. 275s overall, not good. Nick Novak's going to be our kicker this year. Again, I'm probably not going to want to kick that much. Pat O'Donnell, we're paying him. And that's our team. That's our team for the season. Honestly, if we're lucky, we might go 9-7, 10-6. Our team definitely got a lot worse. I don't know who we're paying. But we're going to start things off with the first game against the Vikings, so come back Wednesday for that.